It's new guitar day. Let's talk about it. Hey folks, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about this. This is a Fender's 70's Deluxe Telecaster from the Vintera 2 series. So let me just point out a couple of things here. Some of the stuff I'm going to mention is stuff that because I did watch other videos on this guitar, and I was hearing kind of, you know, different specs on different videos. So hopefully we'll clear any of that up here with this discussion. So, you know, you've got the oversized headstock, right? The tuners are Fender stamp tuners. They work pretty well. You do have a gloss neck. Now, the one thing that one reviewer said was that it was a 7 1/4 fretboard radius. Another said it was a 9 1/2, I believe. Now, I don't have calipers or anything like that to measure, but what I can tell you is, compared to, say, the Pro 1 Telecaster, the Fender Pro 1 Telecaster that has a modern C-neck, if I was to compare it with that, that's a pretty well-known neck. One thing I noticed neck-wise here is they're more or less the same sort of depth, okay, from front to back. This is, I notice, a little bit, just a touch wider. I've seen this neck described as a U-neck. It doesn't have the big shoulders that I'm reading about. It's basically, if you can get along with the modern C, you should be fine with this. It's just slightly wider, and it feels like it gets a little more front to back, a little thinner as you move up, and maybe a touch wider as you move up. Now, I've got notoriously terrible hands for a guitar player, small hands, and I can navigate my way around this, and it's not a problem. The other thing they mention is the frets. Now, these are thin frets, and I was just looking at, again, the Pro Mod 1 Telecaster, and the frets look identical. So they're not tall, thin frets. I think I saw that somewhere. They're just thinner frets, but they're not, you know, I know what the tall thin frets feel like. I have them on a Strat, the Pro Mod 2 Strat. These are not those frets. These are just thinner frets. Yeah, and so again, it's very similar to the frets on the Pro Mod. Okay, all these Pro Mod names. The Pro Mod 1 Telecaster. Now, this is as a relatively heavy guitar, but so is my Telecaster. It's just a big slab of wood. You know, this kind of approaches Les Paul weight. This is probably in a neighborhood of between, I'd say, out close to about between 7 and 8 pounds, maybe. You've got the humbuckers on this. They are stamped Fender, which you probably can't see in photos, but they are both stamped Fender. They're the wide range pickups. They sound really, really good. You know, this is basically like, I consider it like a kind of a Fender Les Paul idea, because you've got the 3-position toggle here, and you've got the two volumes and 2 tone knobs here. I do like the individual saddles on the bridge here, as opposed to the barrel saddles. So you can, you know, you can literally adjust each string individually, string height. It's a string through on this, and it's I should mention it's a gloss neck, and you know, the workmanship on this guitar, this is the Vintera series, is Mexican made. I mean, the frets are just, you know, perfect. Like, they're all nice, and, you know, all the edges are gone, and they're kind of beveled on all the ends, so they're really, 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 really well done. Yeah, so the next thing is, let's hear some tones on this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm going to start on the bridge pickup, I've got the volumes and tones at 10. I'm playing out of a Fender Blues Junior 4. I've got all the EQs at noon, and I'm using a little bit of reverb, and I'm miking it with an SM58 that's going directly into my Focusrite, and then my Focusrite is going into Reaper. So here we go, clean tones. Alright, I got some dirt dialed into the amp. I'm just using kind of a little moderate gain, I guess you will, if moderate gain, if you will. And again, same deal. I'll go bridge, middle, and then neck pickup. So here we go, some dirt tones. I'm digging the guitar so far. The true test is I got to take it to some band rehearsals, run some pedals, try with some pedals, see if that all works. The other thing I might be doing is another video where I A/B this with an actual Les Paul and kind of see where the differences are. It's funny because there's still a lot of Fender in this thing. I had a Meteora before. If you're not familiar with that model, it's another Fender model that came out, I don't know, a year or two ago, and had humbuckers on it. Still sounded like a Fender. Fenders sound like Fenders. I can't get away from it. Humbuckers or not, they just sound like Fenders. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. So make sure, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing some more gear reviews with this. Like I said, I'll be probably comparing it to to a Les Paul here soon. And yeah, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Cheers.